Alright, number 4, we also want to find the exact values of sine 2 theta, cosine 2 theta, tan 2 theta, and find out which quadrant does 2 theta lie in. So we're given that theta is in quadrant 4. We're given tan of theta is equal to negative 3 over 4. Alright, so if I was to draw this out, unit circle, we're in quadrant 4. So just drop this line straight back to the axis. And let's say that this is theta. So tangent is opposite over adjacent. So the opposite side would be 3. If that's going down, I would call that negative. And then the adjacent side, this would be 4. Alright, so we got to find the hypotenuse. So we'll do 3 squared. And it doesn't matter that I put the negative, because when you square it, it's going to be positive. So 3 squared plus 4 squared equals c squared. So we get 9 plus 16 equals c squared. This gives us 25 equals c squared. And when you take the square root, you get 5 equals c. So that will be 5. Alright, so based on that, I can figure out what sine and cosine are. Sine of theta, sine would be opposite of hypotenuse, so negative 3 over 5. And then cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so that would give us 4 over 5. Okay. So I need those 3 to find sine 2 theta, cosine 2 theta. So again, just use your Trig cheat sheet or the formulas provided in the text, and you know that sine 2 theta equals 2 times sine theta cosine theta. Alright, so for us that will be 2 times negative 3 over 5 times 4 over 5. Alright, so we have negative 12, negative 24 on the top over 25. Negative 24 over 25. So that's what we get for 2 sine theta. And then cosine 2 theta was equal to cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. Alright, so cosine was 4 over 5. Sine was 3 over 5, negative. We're going to be squaring both of those numbers, so this will be 16 over 25. Subtract 9 over 25, and that'll give us 7 over 25, positive 7 over 25. And then tangent, again, I can do the formula for tangent, or I can do sine divided by cosine. So when I do sine divided by cosine, the bottoms will cancel, and that'll give you negative 24 over 7. So tan 2 theta will be sine divided by cosine, so negative 24 over 25 divided by 7 over 25. And then when you keep change flip again, the bottoms will just go away, and you'll be left with negative 24 over 7. And you can leave it like that. Based on the solutions and seeing which value is positive, cosine is positive, so that would put us, all students say cash, in quadrant 4. That would put us back in quadrant